Hi guys, welcome to the iBlog. This is my new blog thing for all things Apple because, everything Apple is always so much fun. So today guys, there was big news out there if you didn't, if you weren't near a computer or anything like that, or you just don't follow Apple news, maybe, I don't know, it's possible. The new iPad, if you also don't know what that is, maybe you should go to Apple's website or something. Something fun like that. So the new iPad has been, it's not released yet, but you can actually pre-order it online. So it's really sweet. Just go to Apple's website and you can actually pre-order the iPad. It's only the Wi-Fi version because the 3G version will be coming next month. So guys, the sales for the iPad have gone through the roof. They've managed to sell over 50,000 iPads in over 2 hours. That's just freaking crazy. So if you want to look at it in perspective, that's 25,000 iPads an hour. And the average iPad is $500, and you can do the math, but that's a lot of money right there. So the iPad's going to be this really sweet multi-touch device. It's going to be kind of like in between a laptop and a smartphone. It's going to be really sweet. I can't wait for it to come out. Looking to get one when they do come out. It's going to be sweet. Really don't know what else to say about it. It's going to be really cool. Can't wait to see it. There's going to be some great apps for it. Pages is already, they've already seen Pages, everything in the iWorks, so Pages, you've got the spreadsheet thing, I don't know what it is, Tables maybe, I don't know what it is, Keynote, I use Keynote a lot, it'll be nice to be able to use that on the go, on the iPad, and then you can sync it all back to your Mac, which will be really nice also. I'll be doing that, which is really, really cool. For all those people out there wondering, it doesn't actually do multitasking, so, one app at a time, it's based on the iPhone OS, so deal with that, people. But if you really don't like that, there is still some hope for you. OS 4.0 is hoping to announce when they announce 4.0, obviously in June, July-ish, when the new iPhone comes out, because there's always a new iPhone in June or July. They're hoping to announce multitasking for the iPhone, which will then migrate over to the iPad because it's iPhone OS already. So that's going to be really sweet. I can't wait for that to happen. If it happens, we'll have to see. But it only makes sense for multitasking to come to the new iPad. So I think they just want to release for the iPhone first, because they really love the iPhone. They really love it. Another thing the iPad doesn't have, it doesn't have a camera, like the thing I'm shooting with right now on my Mac, and that kind of pisses me off a little bit. But there's, again, hope for that, because people have actually got cases in, they repair Apple products, and there's actually a small area on the very top of the iPad where the light sensor is, where it dims and brightens the screen, and they actually took it apart and they looked at it, and supposedly you can actually take the eyesight that's built into the MacBook like I'm using right now, and it will fit right into that spot in the iPad's housing. So that's really cool. So pretty much it's for sure that they're going to be a camera, if not in the first version when it ships, could be the one more thing that Apple has to announce, or it could be second generation sort of thing. Another thing for those people who are really skeptical and like, oh, I can't do phone calls with this. Well, it's not a phone, number one. But number two, don't be so sure yet. Look at this picture right beside me. Supposedly came from the SDK, the generator or the testing thing sent out by Apple, so app developers can actually test their applications. And looks to me kind of like, you can do some calling on it. So maybe the Wi-Fi and 3G version, in order to get it passed, maybe by the FCC or something like that, I don't know, something in the States. I'm not from the States. There you go. So maybe to get it passed or something, it had to have some sort of emergency calling feature, or maybe they're just including it because they want to. It's kind of iffy yet, but that picture right there kind of looks pretty convincing that there could be calling, if not just emergency calling, in the future. Another thing that they've changed with the iPad is on the side of the iPad, there's actually controls just like on the side of the iPhone. The iPhone has volume rockers, obviously, so does the iPad. And the iPhone has a vibrate and a ring switch. On the iPad, what they had was that was for the mute and the audio, so you could mute it just simply like that. When they were doing demos in January when it was released, or February, I'm not sure when it was released, I can't remember. But they've actually changed it now. So now when you switch that, it no longer silences the sound. It'll actually lock your screen in the orientation that you want it. So, and I know this is actually really good, because I'm always, sometimes you'll be typing or something, and you have it tilted a bit or something, so then all of a sudden the screen flips. So you can stop that, you just click the little lock over, and the screen's locked in the orientation in which it's in, which is really sweet. So guys, that's all I really had to say today about the iPad. It was really fun, really thought I should tell you guys, and maybe this would be the great way to unveil my new blog to you guys, was through the iPad, since that's what my intro's about. If you didn't already realize, this is kind of replacing the iPhone blog, hence the intro. Anyway, guys, if you don't already know, the iPad will be on sale probably next month or something like that. You can go pre-order it now. $4.99. This is all for the US, though. $4.99 for a 16 gigabyte, and then it just goes up from there. And 3G, you add $130, I think, onto the price, and there you go. It goes from 16 to 64 gigabytes, I think, and they start shipping next month. Anyway, guys, I will see you later in the future, and in the future, I'll be talking about more Apple stuff, because that's what I do. Bye, guys.